Hello everyone. Welcome to Chaos and Order Art by Susan Holt. That is me. Today is May 29th, 2024, and it is Wednesday night. Welcome to Zens-Day Wednesday Live. It is a few days before my birthday, which is June 2nd, and that is this Sunday. But before we get really started and digging in tonight, I would like to, of course, do some housekeeping. I see Jody is here. Hello, welcome. So if you are watching live with me, thank you so much for watching live. If you are watching in replay, go ahead and put hashtag replay down in the comments for me. That way I know you stopped by. For everyone, if I say something you like or you see something you like, give me a thumbs up or many. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to put a moratorium on how many you give me. If I say something you love or you see something you love, go ahead and give me a bunch of those wonderful little hearts that float by. I see Errol is here. Hello. Welcome. And of course, if you have any comments or questions, go ahead and put them in the comment section. I will be pointing my camera down to my work table tonight, so if I miss your comment or question, I will get back to you as soon as I absolutely can, which may be after the show tonight or tomorrow. So let's go ahead and get started. I see Tina is here. Hey, welcome. So, like I said, I'm going to be talking about my birthday because it's coming up. I'm going to be 53. I cannot believe that I have lived this long. And I still have a long time to go, hopefully. And I wanted to talk about gift giving and gifts for artists or by artists. For me, they're kind of the same thing. So as an artist, I see Virginia is here. Hey, Virginia, welcome. So as an artist, I absolutely feel like I have been given a gift when you purchase my art. And if you want to do that and say happy birthday to me, go ahead and pop on over to my website, www.saholtstudios.com, and buy a little something for yourself or maybe a loved one. And if it is for one of your loved ones or many of your loved ones, then it's a gift for both me for my birthday and for the person you are buying that piece for. So for those of you who are going to do that, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate your support and the ability for me to take that money and put in for shows and put in for gallery exhibits. April is here. Hey, April, welcome. And it also gives me the opportunity to put in for shows and galleries that are not here local to me, and I get to go and put things in Italy and London. I was recently invited to a show that I did not put in for on Crete, so Greece as well. And there's a couple other places that Singapore, Japan. So I get all these invitations to show my art there, and without your purchasing my art and without your support, then I don't get to put in for those things. So I would just like to thank you in advance for your patronage and for always supporting me in any way you can. Oh, Jennifer's watching. Hey, bestie. Woot woot. Welcome. Also, welcome to Catherine and the kids if they're watching too. So your patronage is important to me. And I do have a Patreon account as well if you don't have any more room on your walls for art, but you would still like to support me. Go ahead and let me know, send me a private message that you want the link to my Patreon account, and I will send that to you, because I forgot which title I use on that account. I think it's Susan Holt Artist. It could be S.A. Holt Artist, either way, or S.A. Holt Studios. So there's plenty to look for me there. I do have a few patrons on Patreon, and I would very much like to thank them tonight. I have, of course, Jennifer, Debs, Cindy, Molly, and who am I forgetting of? And Diana. Yes, I can't forget Diana. We had lunch with her the other day. She's fantastic. So thank you all for supporting me on Patreon. Thank you all for supporting me and buying art through my website. And I appreciate each and every one of you who also support me by sharing my posts and sharing my info from Chaos and Order Art by Susan Holt. I absolutely adore when you do that. Also, you can share it from S.A. Holt Artist here on Facebook. I'm also on Instagram, so if you want to follow me there. Oh, Zena is here. Hey, girl. Hey. Welcome, welcome. Give your puppy some scritches for me. So yes, I have plenty of ways for you to support me. Some of them don't cost anything, and I have a budget-friendly Patreon and budget-friendly items on my website as well. So I would consider that a huge gift if you would sign up for my Patreon or, of course, purchase some art for me from my website. So thank you all in advance. I had a couple of little orders today that I was that I've already posted about what has sold. Someone bought a bunch of the little sacred geometry drawing series, and I have a bunch more on there. They range from $30 to $150 depending on how much work goes into them and how big they are. And tonight I'm actually going to show you behind the scenes, the life of an artist, and some of the things that I have to do to protect my art for you. So I'm going to point the camera down to the work table. You'll see what I have down there. Maybe. Get up there. There we go. That's what I got going on. So I've got my stacks of my sacred geometry pieces. I am on a sacred geometry group here on Facebook, and one of the people was like, hey, you know, that's not really sacred geometry. And my thought on this is a bunch of my pieces are sacred geometry, no doubt about it. Most of them are geometric pieces, and I call them sacred geometry because when I create them, it really puts me into a super meditative state. So when I draw these, it really is like meditation for me. So I consider this all to be very sacred geometry just because of the state of mind it puts me in. And I really feel that flow when I meditate and when I draw just exactly the same way. So here's some pieces I'm working on. I drew these last night. I have a whole stack of them here. I will show you the stack of pieces that I have drawn lately but have not colored in yet. So I've got a whole bunch of them. And I've of course got my stack of finished pieces. I've already put a bunch of them in their little sleeves like this. These are little protective sleeves that a bunch of artists use to protect their work. These are just little acetone bags, and I get these at the art supply store. I have had so many of these little pieces that I finished that I really need to protect them because I don't want the back of one piece to rub off the colored pencil on another piece. So this is the behind the scenes for tonight, is you get to watch me protect all of these art pieces. And I love these little pieces that are on paper because when somebody purchases one or I send them to my patrons on Patreon, I get to put their names, a little message on the back. so everybody knows exactly who it's for. And a lot of artists will not do that. But on paper, it's super easy to do. And if an artist like me does that, they know that their work is worth something, and they want to give it some provenance. And provenance is basically who has owned the art, where has it been, where has it gone, what shows has it been in, all that kind of good stuff is what I put on the back of my pieces, so that after I die and I become a famous dead artist at that point, people will know that these are originals and where they have been and what they have seen and who has owned them. And I think, as someone who was a docent at the Phoenix Art Museum for a few years, I really loved being able to research the provenance of certain pieces that are in the collection there. I hope someday some of my pieces are in the collection there. Might be a lofty goal, but it's a good goal. So I absolutely adore having that information available to people who purchase my art, and people in the future who may want to know who had it. Oh my gosh, I just love this little piece. This one is so fun. It's blues and reds and yellows. Oh, and it came out so cute. I like a lot of these. There are a few of these that I do not like, but I made them anyhow because not everybody likes the same thing I like. And that's okay. And I won't say that I hate them. I wouldn't put them on my wall. But, I know other people will. Because you and I don't have to have the same taste to enjoy art. That's one of the best things about art. It is absolutely a subjective medium. I can like Renoir and you can like Picasso, and we can still be friends. Or in my case, we have a mixed marriage. I like Renoir and my husband likes Picasso. So, oh my goodness. So yeah, I am turning 53 on Sunday. So I am getting these wrapped and ready to go. I have a lot of stuff on my website. I have a lot of work. I am a prolific artist. And I try to have very reasonable prices. I know a lot of you think my prices on my paintings on canvas and canvas panel look a little steep. However, if you take into consideration that I am an award-winning, internationally shown, published artist, and I do have a bit of a name for myself in the best way in some art circles, as well as I have professional priced art. A lot of pros don't seek out mentors to say, hey, how do I price my art? But I certainly did. So I am at a price point in the art community that is very competitive for how long I've been doing this, for my skill set, for my originality, and the fact that I am an emerging artist and am making a name for myself in the art world. These are 5x7. These are $55. And everything I have, includes free shipping in the continental US. But so for my paintings, people may look and say, oh, that's a little too steep for my blood, too rich for my blood. And that's okay. I do take payment plans for those. And I do have a lot of other art and art jewelry that are at a lower price point. Not necessarily because they're any less worth being priced like the paintings, but because I always like to give you, my patrons, my lovely patrons who support me, things that you can purchase that are just as beautiful and just as magical and connect just as much with you and bring you peace, calm, and joy as the larger pieces do. I think that artists that only provide large, expensive pieces are doing themselves a disservice. So, and doing you a disservice. And I don't want to do that. I want to make sure that you guys are all happy and taken care of. Ah, yes. And I need the dot design card for last month to go into one of these as well, since I have them out. Oh, where is it? There it is. And that'll go with the painting. So that is what I am doing today, is getting everything protected and in their bags and ready to go. Oh, I see Jamie is here, Megan is here, and Kim is here. Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So that is the behind the scenes for today. I do have some more of these to do, but I will let you go. And of course, if you need a consultation call, you don't know exactly which piece you want, but you do want a piece, or maybe you want a commission, go ahead and let me know, and I will work with you on that. Other than that, next week we start on Zens-Day Wednesday Live right here at 5 p.m. Pacific time. A new monthly painting, which I am excited about because I am hoping that we do a rainbow painting for Pride Month and for my birthday. I have loved rainbows, glitter, and unicorns since I was a little girl, and in your 20s, you kind of go, am I really still into that stuff? I am 53 on Sunday, and let me tell you, I am still into that stuff. Absolutely. Yes, so hopefully we will be doing a rainbow painting for the month of June, which Pride Month is here in Arizona. And I love the fact that it is also my birthday month, because it feels like everybody is kind of saying happy birthday to me. Oh, I see Elizabeth is here. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Because everything is so bright and colorful, and as an artist, I love all those bright, bold, beautiful colors, and I love all of my friends and family who are on a part of the LGBTQIA plus community, so I love celebrating them as well. So it's a party for everyone here at my house and my studio. But I think that's going to be it for me tonight. Thank you so much for popping on and watching me do some behind the scenes stuff that needs to get done. And I am very much looking forward to creating more art for you next week. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week and an artful weekend. I'll see you soon, everybody. Bye.